Hey guys, I'm Wayne. I'm 22. Does anyone else have trouble being patient? If so, hit me up in the comments and make sure to like and subscribe for good luck and more hidden wisdom stories. Okay, so here's the beef. My girlfriend and I have opposite schedules, so we almost never see each other. See, I'm an Uber driver and I go to school part-time, so the only chance Brenda and I get to hang out is over breakfast. Brenda's an online gamer, and she stays up all night battling orcs and saving the planet. So by breakfast time, she's ready for dinner, so we'd share a meal before I had to get to class. It was never anything fancy, but it was our little routine, and I treasured those times with her. One morning, I woke up extra early and made her breakfast tacos, and even hand squeezed some orange juice for her. But she canceled on me. There was something wrong. I could tell by her voice, and I told her she had to tell me. But she just said to let it go and hung up like she was in a hurry. Why wouldn't she tell me, I thought. She didn't even want to talk to me. She must want to break up, I thought, and I started to panic. Hold on, let me take a breath. See, these are the times I needed to calm down. I started doing these breathing exercises because I have a tendency to react too quickly to things. The next day, she canceled again. I had to know what was going on, and I had to know immediately, so I cruised by Brenda's apartment. Her lights were on, so I knew she wasn't asleep. I ate about 3 breakfast tacos hoping to see something, but I didn't. She just wasn't feeling well, I thought on my way home. But the next day, when I called Brenda, she canceled again. I tried to just go home and forget about it, but I couldn't. So I called her back up and said I needed to use a restroom. I told her I was already close to her place and I couldn't hold it. She let me come up, and when I got there, everything seemed normal. I used the restroom, and before I left, I noticed one thing. Her gaming console was still on, which was weird because the television was off. When I drove by later, I could see the lights from the TV. Brenda was up playing games. Was it me? Did she just not like my company anymore? Was she so into the games that nothing else mattered? I was getting all caught up in my thoughts. But then I figured out what to do. I would start playing video games with her. I'm not much of a gamer myself. I mean, I remember a few of the classics, but I'm too busy these days to play much. But I had a plan to get my girl back. I was going to find out her favorite game and rock it like a champ. And then I would surprise her online. So the next time I got a chance, I turned on Brenda's gaming console. And I noticed she had been talking to some guy calling himself Bad Boy Gamer 47. Who the crap was Bad Boy Gamer 47? I started reading, and I saw that Brenda had been complaining about me. According to her, I was always rushing her around. But then Brenda came out of the bedroom, and I shut everything off. At the end of our date, after Brenda was dozing off, I snuck back online to read Brenda's conversations. And I realized that Brenda had been talking to this guy for years. I couldn't tell if he was an ex-boyfriend or a new flame. And then, a message alert suddenly startled me. It was Bad Boy Gamer 47 himself. I had to do something. I didn't know what. Part of me wanted to tell him to stay away from Brenda, and part of me wanted to set the TV on fire. But for some reason, I pretended to be my girlfriend, and we started chatting. I tried to imagine this guy and how he knew Brenda. My boyfriend's gone, I wrote, but Bad Boy just started sending cat memes. I was afraid that Brenda would wake up, and I had to know if she was cheating on me, so I sent a really suggestive message to check. I was expecting Bad Boy to write something suggestive back, but he just sent vomit emojis and wrote, "Why would you send me that? I'm your 14-year-old cousin." I turned everything off immediately. What had I done? I started to freak out like I always do, and I was about to throw out the whole gaming system and block all of Brenda's cousins in her phone. My universe was falling apart around me, but then I remembered to take a breath, chill out. So I counted backwards from 10, and in that 10 seconds, the universe sort of glued itself back together. See, Brenda's cousin, whose real name was Brandon, by the way, called her and woke her up. He thought that her account had gotten hacked and was calling to warn her. I was off the hook. After she got off the phone, Brenda told me that she had been talking to her cousin more because he's been having trouble with some friends at school, and that was why she had canceled some of our breakfasts lately. I felt like such an idiot for jumping to conclusions when I could have just waited a few days for Brenda to tell me on her own time. You know what they say, patience is a virtue. If I had remembered to take a breath, I would have never gotten myself between Brenda and her cousin. And if I hadn't taken a breath in the end, I would have made it even worse. Remember, guys, there's power in patience, so don't rush to conclusions and take your time out there. Give us a shout in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more hidden wisdom stories. Remember, when you share our stories, you're sharing wisdom.